All right. So for the people that found this subject matter triggering, um, that wasn't my intent to trigger about this article. I just ran across an article and I decided to talk about it, and that's what I did. Um, so I saw the comments on my previous video. So it said ex Denver mayor has has experienced double standard. Excuse me, ex Denver mayor has experienced double standard. Deion Sanders is facing as Colorado football head coach. Now, this is not coming from me. This is coming from the ex mayor. Okay. This is coming from the ex mayor. Again, the title says ex Denver mayor has experienced double standard. Deion Sanders is facing as Colorado football head coach. Do you agree that there's a double standard there? And Andrew Hughes published this article here. So, welcome, guys. For those watching the rebroadcast, welcome. So, again, it says Deion Sanders' coverage as head coach of the Colorado football team has been judged from a racially charged lens, according to former Mayor Wellington Webb. So, you think, do you guys think this coverage of head coach Prime has been judged through a racially charged lens? Do you think so? Well, that's what former Denver Mayor Wellington Webb said. Now, Webb called out Paul Feinbaum for for the SEC Network's host recent character attack on Sanders, and called out Denver Post Rocky Mountain News by name during a passionate piece. So yeah, that's what this article is saying here. This is coming from the former mayor. So now this is what he said. This is a direct quote. He said, "I lived under a microscope that often wasn't a level playing field compared to my peers. I see the same thing happening to Coach Prime," Webb wrote. At Jackson State, Coach Prime had a winning record, yet one ESPN sports commentator recently called him a Hollywood celebrity acting coach. ESPN sure loved at Hollywood when CU Buffs games boosted viewership, yet now they try to use it to degrade Coach Prime. This person also ignored the fact that Coach Prime has been working with young athletes for decades. That is true. Would the same members of the media dare to call out Denver Broncos head coach Sean Payton? The same. And Denver Nuggets fans, are they part of a cult with Michael Malone? Absolutely not. That's what that's what the mayor said here. Then it went on to say it's been a career-long struggle for Sanders to be accepted in the coaching realm. He's been talked down on repeatedly as a Power Five head coach while CU by national pundits. Even while he was at Jackson State, he was told by a coaching peer that he didn't belong. Well, now that this right here, when it said he ain't swag, I remember that was Alabama State's Eddie Robinson. What I think what happened at that particular moment, that ain't had nothing to do with race. He was just frustrated that his team lost that game, and his emotions got the best of him when he said he's not swag. I remember that. That's when he refused to shake his hand after the game. I don't think that applies to what the mayor is saying here. He said, "I'm swag." He ain't swag. He's in the conference doing a great job. Can't knock that. Got a great team. His son should be up for the Heisman Trophy. I love Shador, great player. I love what he's doing for the conference, but you're not going to come here and disrespect me and my team by beating my ass. No, let me stop. In my school, and then want a bro hug, shake my hand, and get the hell off. Yeah, that was just he was just I remember that game. He was just frustrated that they lost. And I think they since are good now. I think Coach Prime said that they had talked since then and they're good. That ain't got nothing to do with what this article is saying here. So again, for the people that are getting triggered, because I do see you in the comments that I had this video I had just published, you can just keep getting triggered. I'm just sitting here talking about the article. All right. And do you think that he's being scrutinized through a racially charged lens, like the former mayor said? That's my question to you. That's it. Now I gave my opinions on. I said the playing field. Let me see. Let me think. Has the playing field ever been level in the United States? I'm talking about from its inception, from when this country was first formed, all the way to 2024. So in the whole history of this country, has the level field been level for everybody? The answer is no, and that's not up for debate. Answer is no. No. No, 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 no. The playing field cannot be level, because if the playing field was level from the beginning, I'm talking about from this country's inception till now. If the playing field was level, this country wouldn't have become a superpower that quickly. The reason why this country became a superpower so quickly is because it benefited off years of free labor. That's not up for debate. That's a matter of fact of history. So the playing field has never been level. Not in my lifetime, and not in my family lifetime in the future. I don't think this society, it just never was been level for nobody. Just never been. Some people has been level and they had a head start. But for some, no. But can you still thrive in this system? Of course, you can still thrive. But some people say, like, we don't want to make it an excuse. We didn't have a choice not to make it an excuse. We didn't have a choice. It's either you deal with the cards that are dealt with you and learn how to navigate through this terrain, or else, or you don't have no other choice. It's either that choice or the highway. So again, for the people that felt triggered, I hope you do feel triggered from now until Tuesday. I don't care. Playing field was never level. But as far as Coach Prime commentary, it has been a little petty here. I must say that the commentary, and because I'm following it, I'm responding to it. It has been petty, and it's going to continue to get petty. It's going to continue to get worse, and that's it. Why is that the case? I don't know. Um, I guess just because you got a new coach coming into the Power Five with all this media attention, and it bothers some people. But I could see if it was a regular coach coming in, it wouldn't be so much media attention. It's just that we have a Hall of Fame coach coming in, a Hall of Fame player turn coach come in, and he's always had the media attention. Some people don't like that he has that media attention. That's all it is. Now, as far as the reporters are concerned, that's the mayor opinion. He said it's through a racially charged lens. That's the former mayor's opinion. You got it now. So for people that saying, well, why are you this and why are you that? I'm reading the article that and discussing what the mayor said here, the former mayor. So yeah. So you make your determination on whether or not you think and by the way, I'm just there's no such thing as no race card. That's some I never heard. What does a race card look like? Is it gold? Is it platinum? There's no such thing. People like to say, oh, you're playing the race card. See, let me tell you something. For people, even in the workforce, right? It is very, very hard to prove racism against you. It's very hard. You would literally have to possess a recorder or a video of somebody saying stuff like that, right? It's very hard to prove. And that's how people get away with it, because it's hard to prove. They'll just say, oh, you're being sensitive, you're throwing the race card. It's let me say something. As soon as someone say that's a red flag on them. You can't tell somebody how to think or how to feel, right? So yeah, that doesn't mean anything when you respond like that. But I'm just saying, I'm going off of this article here. I think some of the attention has been unfair. They report everything, anything from a ticket to a boot on a car to whatever, to a student having a little minor fender bender. They're all over this. It wouldn't be the same if certain coaches were there. I promise you that. That's just the way it is. And some of us, we know how to deal with it. Just the way reality is. So that is my response to you people responding on that video. Yeah. So that's just what it is, folks. But anyway, let me get into the trenches. Let's see what the trenches are up to today.
I'm always trying to stop you from succeeding. And now I can laugh at you because you didn't succeed.
Oh, seconds.
Man, I tell you what, man, from what I see in this little clip, the defense are not playing. The defense is not playing here, folks. They got some dogs in them trenches, let me tell you. Okay. So I honestly think this is going to be the game changer for the season. That defensive line, too. That defensive line is rugged. You hear me? They rugged. They rugged and they take every rep serious. They definitely coming for it. Look, this guy is one-handed them. Very powerful. BJ Green going at it. He is not going to be stopped this year. Shout out to him. Look at that. The quarterback's going for it. I mean, excuse me, the defensive line. They feeding off each other too. That's a really good thing. Even Shane Coates going at it. You hear me? Boom. He was there last year. He's one of the vocal leaders on that team. Yes, sir. That's Khalil right there getting it done. Them two big men going at it. Can't wait for the pads to come on. Oh, can't wait for them pads to come on. Yes, indeed. Definitely a different feel from last year, I tell you, man. You didn't have a vocal lead on that offensive line last year. You got it now. Very important to have. They going at it, Jack. You hear me? That's a powerful dude right there. Is that Shane going at Rock? Okay. Look at Khalil. He had to get that little extra push in. I see you, Khalil. And then they're gonna stare at him. That's an offensive lineman that got attitude right there. Yes, indeed. He ain't taking no shorts this year. Shout out to Khalil. Shout out to him. Yes, indeed. It is winning time. That's the season of winning right now. They're not playing no games, man. They are not playing. I love the trenches. They are not playing no games. Khalil ain't playing either, though. That's a freshman right there getting it done. Look at that one hand. Yeah, he gets low, man. That's BJ Green. He should got a lot of good leverage. Look at this. He get low. It's kind of hard to stop that. Once he get low like that, that's hard to stop. Shit, you damn near got to get low with him. That's hard to stop right there. He definitely gonna get to the quarterback this year. Look at that freshman go at it. One hand. Iron sharpens iron, folks. Steel sharpens steel. I just wanted to see the trenches real quick. Justin Mayers and Shane went at it. Look at Khalil getting it done. And he pushed him off. He ain't playing. That's my guy right there. I see why he didn't give up that many sacks last year. I think they said he only gave up 1 or 2, if I'm not mistaken. I could see why. He played with intensity. Got good technique, too. He makes sure he keeps that leverage, too. See how low he getting? See how he get low? It's kind of hard, like, to once he get low like that. It's hard to stop the big fella right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shane going that rock. Definitely, they picking up the intensity. Every rep is up. Khalil ain't taking no mess this year, man. Shout out to him. You said from what you see, the lineman's still getting up sacks this year. You said Big Bro Prime has gotten hate since his college days. I really don't understand why they hate so bad. But you can see it on some people's face. Yeah, you definitely can see it. I was just reading the report and it triggered a lot of people. Go look at the comments under that video. Yes, it did. I knew it was going to trigger people. I already know. You said the sacks will come down though. I'm saying 30 at most. 30 is too much though. 30 sacks, giving up 30 is too much. I would say 20 or below. 20 or below. It's the, I like Khalil. I like how he's looking out there though. I like how he's looking. It's just that the defense, maybe the defensive line right there, is just that damn good. But they going to war with this defensive line every practice. That means something right there. Wait till they get the pads on and stuff, see what happens. But I know like a lot of people give the offensive line, they often don't get no credit, but they should get all the credit. But you don't never hear from them unless there's a penalty or they did something wrong or giving up a sack or something. That's the only time you hear them. But they are the ones that are the game changers. You said they are that good. Yeah, they look like they just that good. Like Sapp and them they taught them how to go hunting. Think that might be it. Yeah, I mean, he don't gave them everything. So they got, somebody was telling me that all they need is the cheat codes. If you had somebody that played in the NFL and went all the way to the Hall of Fame, he got to have some type of cheat codes. Not like literally cheating, but the technique and stuff like that. It's just certain things that they could tell you that our average coach can't tell you. Like this different techniques or lower your shoulder pads, stuff like that. Little tweaks. They can look at your game and then tweak. Okay, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. I need you to correct this and this and this, and you should be straight. So that's why they look like that. They didn't look like that last year. I can just tell you that. Even Shane going after it, he didn't look like that last year. He don't got some coaching under his belt. You said BJ Green is a cheat code. The NCAA messed up to allow a player like BJ Green to end up with Coach Prime. He wanted to come there. He played last year against Colorado, and he saw, hey, man, they might need me over here. I kept hearing his name the whole damn game. Yeah, Sapp is teaching them all types of stuff, and you could see it. You could literally see it. You could see him, his influence in them. That's why they getting pushed back like that. You know, it's just they can't help it. I get pushed back. They doing all kind of swim techniques, everything. You know, it's hard. But you know, like I said, that's good for the offensive line though, because that'll make the game a lot easier. You say BJ Green is a monster and Benson is not playing. No, he's not playing. He said we're not giving up that many sacks this year. We're not doing that. And if you can't hustle, you gotta go. But see, here's the thing though, like when I'm talking about that dog mentality, some people they're quiet with it. And then you have some people, you ever played football and you have somebody they're average in practice, they're pretty good, right? They get by. But when the lights come on during the game, they're a whole different beast. Whole different beast. You might have something like that too. But I know you can't teach no dog. You can't. They either you got to have it. You can bring it out of them if they have it in them. You know, but this game is so technical, right? You would think that, okay, I'm big and strong. Let me just blow past the offensive lineman and go get the quarterback. It don't work that way. Because now what happens if you go against an offensive lineman that's very technical? Now you're gonna have a problem. You know, but if you got some tricks of the trade that Sapp and them are giving you, that's half the battle right there in studying film. Learning your man's tendencies. Everybody has them. Everybody. Even you have them when you walk a certain way. You know, it's something. You know, it's something. You know, some linemen, they like to put, like I remember I used to play with this guy. He used to rap. He had me doing it. He wrapped his hands up like battering rams. So that way, when you punch somebody, it ain't gonna hurt you, but it'll hurt them though. So I tried it. I tried to just punch somebody. Not punch, but you know how like linemen stick their hand out like they're Herman the Monster? No, just go and then hit them. Then hit them. You know what I'm saying? Not to hurt them, but to knock them off balance and then grab them. Some people are like that, or some people like Herman. I call him Herman the Monster. They wait for you to come to him. Bullshit. That ain't what Orlando Pace did when he battered. But he put his hands on you. If you know a grown man put their hands on you, and you are going to the ground. They used to call it the pancake. All you used to hear during the game when he played, he don't pancake somebody. You said move from mid to down like Aaron Donald. You said, yeah, Max, they don't allow that move. Easy leverage move. Yeah, man. There's some offensive linemen, they already know your tendency. Some of them, there's some of them, they put their hands on you. This is over with. I remember Orlando Pace used to be like, it's over with. He will literally drive you into the ground. It's over with, especially if you don't got the leverage on him. I think he went a whole year. I don't know if he ever let me see. Did he ever give up a sack in college? I don't know if he did. I don't know if he ever did, yo. Let me find out. I don't think he did. Or maybe one sack. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I think it was a few. He did not allow a sack during his final 2 seasons. Blocking for the 1995 Heisman Trophy winner, Eddie George. So his final 2 seasons at Ohio State before he went to the NFL, he's never gave up a sack. Not one. Because I remember I used to watch him. Every time he'll hit the person, that person is going down. If you go look at his highlights, you'll see it. They just go down like they collapse, and he just fall right on top of them. Or he'll keep going to the next one. If like he sees somebody else he got to block, he'll knock them down. Just raw freaking skill and power. And I think they had measured Mike Pouncey hit. It's like equivalent to getting hit with a bowling ball or something. His force. I remember they measured his force because he used to how they practice the hit on the pads. They measured his force. It was like unreal. Just imagine him hitting you in your chest like that. It's going to throw you off. And so until you started doing that move, you got to hit them first to throw them off balance and let your speed dictate their footwork. But then you got some offensive linemen that's just as fast as a lineman. That's how Pace was. He was just as fast. So I think they call him like the big cat or something. His feet was fat. And also Pace had a high vertical. It was something that was unreal for somebody that big. His vertical was so damn, I forget what his vertical was. It was off the charts. And his foot speed was off the chart. So you're not getting past him. He was just one of a kind. Just wasn't getting past him. Munoz was like that too. Anthony Munoz. He hit you feel like a train hit you. They were deadly. But it's like but then like you said, you got to work those techniques too. You say you missed that show. Ray Lewis is equivalent of a police breach bar. Oh, Ray Lewis was a monster. He was like he had them eyes, that intensity like Mike Singletary. You know, that intensity they had. And you couldn't get nothing past them because they don't watch so much film that they know exactly what you're going to do. It could be like the quarterback is looking a certain way. They know that it's going to be a pass. It's like they like stalking you. Lawrence Taylor was like that too. He knew exactly what you were going to do before you did it. He watched so much film. So if they got a few people on that team that all they thinking about is football, they're going to win. You got to have more than a few though. That this is it for them. Like, you know, like they study and film like they trying to pull up, you know what I'm saying? They study and film like it's like the world's coming to an end. Like they antisocial, they don't go out. They just stay in their room, study and film. Those are the ones that's going to be great. Everybody know that. Those are the ones, and usually see them. They got like it's almost like they got an advantage over you because they know so much. But you got some on the team that they gonna have potential, like within the next year or two, they're gonna be ready to go. Like that guy, they just did a film breakdown on it. What's his name? What's the guy they did the film breakdown on last night? Oh man, I can't think of his name right now. That guy, the one that got the long arms. I forget his name. He's a lineman for Colorado. He just transferred in. Somebody give me his name. Dude, he is so strong. When he get that technique down, he is NFL bound. I'm just telling you. And remember, you only need one good year. He is NFL bound once he get the technique down. And I think he said that he was only a lineman for 3 years. He's only been being coached for 3 years. Webb Walker. There you go. He's only being coached for 3 years. Let me tell you something. He only need 2 years with SAP. He's NFL bound. Telling you he is. He has the raw talent. He just need all the technique down. So, just like I'm gonna tell you somebody that had a really good 3-point stance, and it was like one of the best I've seen. He had some of the best technique I've ever seen. It was what's his name, Jason Pierre-Paul, that used to play for the New York Giants. His technique was out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Then he had that little accident when the firecrackers blew off his hands, his fingers. But before that happened, he was 100%. You couldn't, it was illegal. He shouldn't even been on the field. It's illegal to have somebody like that on the field because you can't stop him. If that quarterback drops back, he is on his way. It was Jason Pierre-Paul. Never forget him. I used to see him play live. You said the playing field would never be loving because of systematic, but we know how to navigate around it. We know how to navigate around it. I could spot when somebody is hateful because they give off a scent. My dad taught me that. He said they give off a scent. You could smell it. You could literally smell it, but I ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, Webb Walker, man, when he get that technique down, because he has like natural strength. You know what I'm saying? Like that cornfield country strength. Oh, he just like a Lawrence Taylor strength. Look, there was a Lawrence Taylor, right? One of my old coworkers told me this story. His daughter used to go to the University of North Carolina when Lawrence Taylor was there. He missed curfew, right? And he didn't want to go in through the front door. He climbed up the fucking building. Bare hands, climbed up. That's how powerful he was. Climbed up the side of the building to get in his dorm room. He went to North Carolina. That man was like a freak of nature, man. That's what you see with Webb Walker with that type of strength. All he needs is the technique down. He is good to go. He's on his way to the Giants. I'm telling you that. He looked like an NFL player. He just looked like one. Once he get it down, he's playing on Sunday. I'm talking about not even just playing. I'm talking about starting. Yes, indeed. He can, like, by accident, he was getting to the quarterback. By accident. Like, just because he's just that damn strong. So, yeah, I like what I see in him. I love that film breakdown right there. I love that. And he want to learn, too. Yeah, he going to be a monster. He seemed like the type that live in that film room. That's what you need, somebody to live in the film room. The hell with the nothing else. It's just straight football. I don't care about no women, no nothing. I don't care about them cookie cutter ass women that be sitting up there in the draft like they got drafted. I don't care. I'm all about film. That's right. I'm all about film. That's it. No, sir. You said, well, Walker and Wiggins, both ends will be scary come next year. Yeah, because oh my God, they're going to be crazy. They're going to even be better next year. Even better. They just need that superstar to come in at quarterback. But we might have one in-house already. Like, wait a minute, y'all, you forgetting about me. I'm the superstar y'all looking for. That's how I would be seeing it. I'm like, I'm the superstar y'all looking for right here. But yeah, the trenches, that's my favorite department right there. Because they don't give them enough credit, especially the offensive lineman. All you need is a deadly offensive lineman. That's crazy. You just need a crazy offensive lineman, yo. I'm talking about somebody that's nuts. Like, you are not getting past me. But you got to have that other stuff to go with it, though. Yeah, he might play this year. I think they can use him this year, too. But let me tell you something. The season, they got a little time to go. He'll be ready by the season. With that kind of coaching he got now, oh, yeah, he'll be ready by the season. They'll have him ready by the season, trust me. I just can't wait for that first game for them to come out the tunnels for the first time. I'm telling you, remember I said this, when they come out the tunnel for the first time, they're going to look like robots. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be that focused. It's going to be something to see. They're gonna have that swagger and everything else. Yes, sir. Yeah. What did Keyshawn Johnson just say? He said he got them favored to win the Big 12 title. And I said it too. I said if they get to the Big 12 title, they're gonna win. They're gonna win it because they ain't got nothing to lose. Nobody even believing. So they're gonna win that game. They're dangerous. You don't play no team like this. They got a chip on their shoulder. You hear what I'm saying to you? You don't want to play no team like this. A quarterback that ain't getting no damn credit. He ain't got nothing to lose. He's like, I'm gonna go out and we gonna air it out on people. That's what we gonna do. And this is what I want to see. I want them to not take their foot off the gas. I want them to blow people out. I don't want no smiling during interviews, nothing. I just want this ultimate chips on their shoulder. You said the stipulations on coaching. Now all staff and coach practice. Wait, hold up. You see they released the stipulations on coaching. Now all staff can coach practice and game. Okay. Now all staff can coach practice and game day. That's what's up right there. So you're gonna see them all on the field. Good. Yeah, they don't messed up. I mean, he can bring everybody on the staff. He can have them all out there. Yeah, that's good to go now. Good. Good. Thomas, Hageman, all of them can coach now. Yep. And they all NFL. Every last one of them. You know they got the cheat codes. All of them do. I love it when these people just be writing these articles. I love it. I know I just need to leave it alone, man. Just don't worry about I just love messing with. I know they be listening. As I put their name in the title. I just love getting at them articles. I love it. I love it. And it's gonna be like that the whole year because they're gonna come out with something else slick to say. You said sometimes smiling while kicking ass is even more scarier. It got to be a certain smile though. You ever seen somebody smile but they're not smiling? They got a I call it what do you call it? It's called there's a name for it. It's called an evil grin. You know what I'm saying? It's called the evil grin. You got to have that. We had this guy on our team one time. He stuttered. He sounded just like that dude from Harlem Nights. You know, the boxer. He said, "Somebody is." He could read. Lord have mercy. He couldn't read to save his life. He said, "Somebody gonna get the ass kicked today. Somebody gonna get the ass kicked." He could read, but he was stutter. And I need to not make fun of him because I stutter too. But I ain't stutter like how he did. Somebody could get the ass kicked. Oh, they're gonna win big this year, Angel. It's just off the hook. They're gonna win. Like Keyshawn said it. He calling for them to be 9-3 and playing for the Big 12 title. Listen, if they play for the Big 12 title, they're off in the playoffs. And you don't want to play them in the play because they're scary. You don't play no team like that. They ain't got nothing to lose. They just needed to fix those trenches. That's all they needed to fix. You know why I say that? How do you just put a team together and you got problems in the offensive line and still manage to win 4 games? You could have won 8, but that Stanford game and all that was on Friday the 13th. I'm just chalking it up to that. They almost beat USC and a few other teams. The score actually doesn't tell the story. Yeah, I could tell something is coming too. When you fix they just fixed the trenches. That's what they did. That's all they needed to do. The secondary was fine. They just need to fix the trenches. And that's it. They got it fixed. And see, I could tell they're not showing everything. They're not. They only show us little bits and pieces. Yeah, it's gonna be ugly. That first game gonna be sick. That first game is going to be sick. I'm telling you right now. Wait, I'm telling you, wait until you see them come out the tunnel for the first time. It's going to be a certain energy you're going to see. They're going to have this swagger about them. Yes, indeed. You'll see. You don't have that many NFL coaches on the team, and it's not rubbing off. They damn near got an NFL squad. They got the NFL coaching staff. It says basically it's NFL. Listen, every last one of them coaches go coach in the NFL. And some people say, "Oh, Sapp, he's not a coach." Yes, he is a coach. He is. He's been coaching people. I don't know where these people been at. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be something. It's going to be a different. It's an energy. Because remember, this game is mental too. It's mental. It's about inches and leverage, but it's mainly mental. If you believe 100% in every fiber in your bone that you're going to kick some ass, you're going to go kick some ass. I'm telling you. Listen, I have seen, you ever been to wrestling matches where you know that the person's going to lose? I'm talking about hype, like wrestling, Greco-Roman. But it's just that person just got the will to win. They just going to win. That's all you got to have, man. You're going to dominate that man in front of me. Especially you in the trenches, you're offensive lineman. All you got to do is have the mentality that you're going to be in a fight until they blow the whistle. And you're going to win. Yeah. When they first come out on that field, when they first come on that field for the very first game, it's gonna be something to see. He's gonna unleash the beast. At this point. The beast is really gonna be unleashed when they go to Nebraska. That's when it's gonna be really unleashed. Because you got a quarterback that everybody's shitting on for no reason. The only reason why they shitting on him because his father. He catching strays, man. That's the only reason. You know why I know that's the only reason? Because he was being recruited by Alabama. He was being recruited by them. I guarantee they wouldn't have said nothing about him if he went on to Alabama. They were recruiting him. Georgia was recruiting him. Florida State was recruiting him. Everybody was recruiting him out of high school. Then all of a sudden he can't play. Yeah, you getting ready to see. All he needed was a chance. The other quarterbacks, they all had a chance last year. He didn't. He had to manage to get and still pass for over 3,000 yards. He going for 4+ this year. Way in the 4,000 this year. I can tell it's going to be something crazy. And they got a chip. Like I said, they're going to take their frustrations out on that team in front of them. That's what I'll be doing. I said, okay, y'all keep writing. Keep writing. If I'm offensive lineman, keep writing. Because that person in front of me is getting ready to get some spoting on his ass. I'm telling you right now. He's going to catch it. So y'all keep writing it. Keep writing it. I am going to illegally assault him the whole game. He's mine. My hands is on him. I don't care what kind of spin moves he do. Me and him going to the ground. That's just what it is. And two going to stay upright. And you're not going to hit my quarterback late. That's not happening either. You're going to pick the quarterback up, and that's it. Telling you, you're going to see it this year. See, last year, I don't want to say it because I'm going to sound like a conspiracy person. I don't want to say it. I just know that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it. I don't want to go. I'm going too far. I'm going too far. But I'm telling you, you'll see. It's going to be all the way up. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I don't want to rush the summer. Even though this summer, it seems like it's moving fast. No, he's not going to let the O-line fail. I'm telling you right now, they're not letting this kid down, yo. They're not letting that quarterback down. They're not going to let him down. They know this his last year, and they know he need to show out. They're not going to let him down. They're not going to let them down, yo. Trust me, if they get in the playoffs, now they have a few people getting drafted. See, that's where the money is. The money's on the table. You're going to start to see a lot of people, Colorado get drafted this year. They get in the playoffs. Yes. Not just the obvious two. You see how he acted in practice, how it smoked. He mean business. Every rep counts. Yep. Every rep counts, man. And they can't be afraid to get into the funk. Because every now and then you're gonna have a little funk in practice. You just gotta tell them, like, look, we're gonna get into it, but this is to make each other better. But we're gonna get in a little bit of fight, it's gonna happen. But we just making each other better. That's it. Yeah, he see the bigger picture. He see it. He could taste it. I remember when he said on that one vacation, he said just last year, he said, I was sitting at home. Now I'm sitting on the beach. So he already know he can taste it. The finish line is there. He can taste it. And it's mental. He ain't the same person. Something he clicked, yo. He gonna have a really good season. Watch when I tell you. He ain't gonna allow no sacks. Watch. Remember I said it. Yo. He is not allowing not one sack, not none. He might catch a penalty, but you ain't getting past his quarterback, yo. You ain't getting to his quarterback. And that kid, man, I see something in him. He got a switch. He turns it on and off. He's crazy when he want to be. He's crazy when he need to be. I'm telling you, remember I said it. You'll see him during the game. Yeah, it's going to be something to see, yo. Man. And it looked like Zelink is going to be the man in the middle. He ready for it. I know they said his dad and his uncle or somebody, brother plays center. He's ready to go. He got the fundamentals. He's ready to go. You said, Max, ain't nobody out in Colorado getting drafted. DS friend, this is what I need. You need to go to the other spot. DS, you took a wrong turn. You know that other page that be going live? You need to go over there, yo. You need to, because they ain't talking about shit over there. So you need to go back over there because they be hating over there. So you need to go over there. If you need me to say the name, I will. But you need to go back over there, man. You took a wrong turn and came up in the wrong live, man. Oh, I'm bugging. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping. What you mean ain't nobody getting drafted? I just told you how everybody getting. I told you already. If they get in the playoffs, somebody getting drafted. It's the same thing happened with Michigan. Well, I know what you're going to say. Michigan won the whole thing, but you get deep in that playoff, somebody else getting drafted, brother. That's just the way it is. They take winners in the drafts, man. That's just what it is. But my point is, Keyshawn, let's not get off focus here. Keyshawn said 9-3. Okay? Who would you rather believe, me or Keyshawn? We believe Keyshawn. Didn't he play the game? You don't remember DS when he played at USC. You don't remember all that. All right? You don't remember when he played with the Jets. All right? But I'm sitting here telling you. I'm going with Keyshawn saying. He sees something. But anyway, you always got one, folks. But he need to go. DS took a wrong turn today. That's all. He need to go on back over there. You know what I'm saying? With the naysayers that we ain't that like that over here. We could try to go win this year. That's it. All right. But anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm getting up out of here. I will catch you guys. Let me see. What's today? Tuesday. Maybe Thursday or Friday. I'll be back. It's a long week, but I just wanted to talk about it. You said these clowns always want to come on call. Yeah, what happened was Awakening. He took a wrong turn. He must have thought I was the other plat. He need to go back over there. All right. He took a wrong turn. But my point is, like Keyshawn, they get to the Big 12 title game, they're gonna win it. There's nobody is calling for them to win. They're gonna win it. So if you put your money on them early, you just got yourself a big payday for the year. You just got to bet on them early. You said, Max, let's not get on Keyshawn. I'm not getting. I just said what he said. Yeah, DS, you took a wrong turn tonight. Yeah, the other platform, you know what they all say? Everybody played the game. Everybody did this. Everybody did that. Now they sitting up there talking a good fight like Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant. They getting their Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant on. They just talk a good fight. They don't know what they talking about. I did this. You ain't do nothing. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Sitting over there hating. That's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? We over here. Why not have a positive outlook? Every other team has a positive outlook. This game is mental. You gotta believe that you can win. Okay? You gotta. That's for anything you do in life. You gotta believe that you can do it. Because ain't nobody else. That's what anything you do in life. It's always gonna be somebody to say you can't do something. So you got to go do it. And then when you do accomplish your goal, then everybody's still gonna be there. Oh, I knew you can do it. You know, you always got the I told you so people. No, you the one got to put the work in. It's with anything in life. People put their limitations on you and their low vibrations. Nah, you don't listen to somebody like that. You just keep doing you. Anything you do in life, keep doing you. Anything. I don't give a damn what your stupid coworkers are saying. If you got a plan to start your own business, go do it. Don't listen to your stupid ass coworkers because they mad that they stuck there. I got some listening to me right now. I got some former ones listening to me right now. Right now. Right? But I bet you I started my own thing. I sure did. I sure did, man. Why they sitting up there, gotta ask somebody when they could take vacation, man. I ended all that. Why? Because I believed that I could do it. All you got to do is believe 100% with every fiber in your body. The universe will take a step with you. Remember, I said it. It don't matter what you do. Mike Tyson was the youngest to become the heavyweight champion. Everybody told him he wasn't going to do it. This man was fighting. How many when he turned pro up to his first title fight, he was fighting twice a month. Sometimes he'll fight 3 times a month because he was on track. He wanted to by his 18th birthday, no, by his 19th birthday, he wanted to become the heavyweight champion. So he had already did his math already. He knew he had to fight either 2 to 3 times a month to get that title fight. He wanted to do it before Cuss died, but Cuss didn't make it. Cuss died before he became heavyweight champion. But he was on the road to it. He was fighting 2 to 3 times. People said, "Oh, you're not going to be the youngest, this and that. Somebody going to hurt you." He became the youngest to do it because he believed in himself. You see, what Cuss the model did, if you don't know the history of this, when he first started working out with Cuss the model when he was a young kid, he said for almost a year, they weren't really boxing that much. Cuss was just talking to him. And he said now that he looked back on it, he was like brainwashing him. He was literally brainwashing him to become a monster. He said, "Yeah, son, you're going to be the heavyweight title. You're going to put fear in people. You're going to do this." He was putting them affirmations in him. So when these people come along and saying that they're not going to do this and that, because they failures, that's why. They failures. Most people, when they say you can't do this, they failures, man. You don't listen to them. That's just God putting hurdles in your way to test you when he put these haters in your face. You keep doing it. Keep doing it. If one of them offensive linemen on CU, they feel like they NFL quality, they feel like they NFL quality then. They go out and get it. They don't listen to these people sitting up there on these live chats hating. Half of them didn't even take a bath in a few days and sitting up here hating. Trust me, I know, man. That's why I can talk it like this. Because I know I can smell a hater. But you're supposed to have them though. But I'm telling you here, don't even sit up there and listen to them. Go do your thing and go win. It's a mental thing. That's why you got these articles trying to put these little things in their head. Nah, man, that should be fuel right there to go get it. Because look, if they weren't that good, they wouldn't even be being talked about right now. But people know what's up. They see it coming. Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. You said 70 watching, 20 likes, man. We don't give a damn about them likes. Let them haters ain't gonna like. And we ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about the likes. I got a message. And if only 2 people hear that message, my job is done. My job is done, yo. Yes, indeed. Go get it. I don't care what you do in life. You're going to have people say you can't do it. That means go do it. Go do it, man. You want to go back to school? Go do it. That's right. Go do it. It's a mental thing that you got to battle with anything that you do. Go do it. That's it. So they gonna do it. I can see it. You can see it in Khalil, man. You can see it. You can see the intensity. You're not touching his quarterback, yo. And the person that he got the assignment on, he's not gonna even touch Shador on that right side. He's not even gonna touch him. It's just everybody else got to have that mentality. I know Seaton has it. I know Rock has it. I know Tyler John. I know they all got it. And that's it. That's all they needed. That was the only thing they was missing last year. That was it. Yeah, okay, they had problems with no, it don't matter. Shador can pass in bunches. They could score in bunches with this squad. So yes, it's a mental thing in life, man. You're gonna have people say you can't do it. You're gonna have people that say that. That means you got to go do it. And don't listen to them. I don't give a damn if you only get 2 hours of sleep at night. Grind until you get it. Grind. And you will get it. I want you to grind and you'll go get it in anything you do. I had somebody saying, she was telling me that she can't go to law school. I'm like, why not? She said, I got imposter syndrome. Fuck the imposter syndrome. Who came up with that shit? Imposter syndrome. Do you believe that you can do it? She's like, yeah. I said, well, go do it. Get to it. Get to it, man. Want to hear nothing about no imposter syndrome. Get to it. You said, is Khalil a dog or a leader? He's both. He's showing both. He's vocal. He's a vocal leader. And yes, he's a dog. He's both of them. He's both. You can see it. He's sitting up there talking. You can see it. That wasn't like that last year. They didn't have a vocal leader last year. Let me tell you something. You remember that big guy Tank? If that man had 50% of what's his name had, it would nobody get past him. Nobody that damn big. But it was something else going on with him. And I seen him release somebody. It was something else going on, but I can't prove it. You know, I wish man, listen, ain't nobody getting past me. I'm that damn big. I don't care if I got to grab you by your neck. You're not getting to my quarterback. You said, yeah, DS. Yeah, you belong in that other site. DS is he's what you call a what I call him? A bot. He ain't nothing but a bot. Now, he not a bot, but I call y'all bots. I don't call y'all haters no more. I just call y'all bots. Now, he's a bot. That's what it is. You said make a compilation of all the haters talking. I ain't got time to be looking at them, Timothy. I don't watch them like that, but I could just smell a hater. I just stay away. Yeah, I don't have time to make a compilation of what they saying because I got stuff to do. But you say he's a contrarian. Yes, he's a bot. Yep, he's a bot. You got the other bots, but you should see they're not talking, right? They're not talking right now, but they listening. He said, scared money don't make no money. That's right. That's how I heard that. Scared money don't make no money. You just got to believe. You know how when coach be saying them, when coach be saying those speeches, do you believe? You remember when he said it, he was like, do you believe? Yeah, I believe. No. That ain't good enough. Do you really believe? You could tell me you believe, just that sound good, but do you actually believe it? Do you walk around like that? Do you have that swagger? Do you know you good? You just know you the shit. I don't give a damn what you got. I know I'm the shit. There's an energy you give off. It's a mental thing, man. It's really a mental thing. You ever seen like some boxing where you'll see somebody, they know you, they look like they're scared and they've already been defeated already. I remember the Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks fight. I'll never forget it because I got mad because I had to go to the bathroom and I missed the fight. I'll never forget that fight because I went to the bathroom. My cousins, everybody was watching it. And we stayed up to watch the fight. My aunt let us stay up because she ordered the fight for us. And I went to the bathroom and he knocked him out and I missed it. I never saw it live. I saw it, I saw the replay, but I didn't see it as it was happening because I missed it. But when you look at Spank's face when he was walking in the ring, he was already defeated already. And his it wasn't his I forget the guy's name. He used to wear the bow ties with no shirt. He passed away now. His that wasn't his agent, but his promoter. I never forget what he said. You know, when they going, you got to have a representative in the opposing team room to watch their hands get taped. He said he saw Mike Tyson punching the walls because he was upset that it was taking so long, and he got mad. So he started punching the walls, putting holes in the walls, dog. Not Don King, it was the other guy. If you go look at the fight, he had the tie on. I forget his name right now. But yeah, Don King was there too. But he said Mike was punching holes in the walls. And then Michael Spinks heard it. He could hear it. And he asked him, hey, man, what is that noise? He didn't want to tell him because he knew that Spinks ain't going to want to go out there. But he said after he saw Mike Tyson doing that, he knew it was going to be a bad night. He said, my man is in trouble. He was punching holes in the walls because he got mad about something because they were like, it was like time was like, he felt like they were delaying it on purpose. And when he went out to the ring, he had already worked up a full sweat. He was already ready to go. He was like a monster. And you could see the look on Spank's face. And then when Mike Tyson, I never forget it, when he was coming down the ring, he was playing this like heavy metal music. It was just noise. It was like doomsday like music. Never forget it. He came into that ring, like he already knew what was going to happen. And then Spanks, that first punch, that body shot against the ropes, that's what got him. It was a body shot, and then the uppercut. He went down the first time. And then boom. It was the hook that got him. He fell out. That was it. But he was already defeated already. You could literally see the fear in that man's face when they fought. You said they need to come to Bootsy, set it off. Yeah, they might have to come out to that, yo. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. They come out that tunnel for the first time. It's gonna be crazy. Everybody gonna be ready to go. Okay, right, DS. You the bots, you resetting. Yeah, he's a bot. But and for that other, it was another person responding to me in the comments. I went ahead and blocked them, but they don't think they know they were blocked. I said, well, you go ahead and he said, we look at it, he called us all bots. Well, you blocked. But they come back with different accounts though. So they'll be back. They're very resilient with their hate. I give them that. They're consistent with the hate. But that motivate, you should be that consistent as well, you know. You say you're gonna put the bot on sleep mode. Yeah, I do that. I put them on sleep mode. You said, "Or DMX dogs out will be fire." Yeah. They need to have the offensive lineman come out first, yo. Let's see. Let Khalil lead them out. Let them lead them out. Oh my God. When they got the pads, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. That first home game too is gonna be crazy. I'm just telling you. It's gonna be crazy. It really is. It's gonna be crazy. Two gonna throw for like 400 yards, man. It's gonna be crazy. And they're gonna protect. He's gonna have a clean pocket. Watch. And we got the tight end this year. Everybody's healthy too. Last year we were I think they were hurting that department as well with the tight ends, but they got it together this year. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's like my best example is believing in yourself when nobody will. The best example I've ever seen. I wasn't alive when this happened, but you know, I seen the film when Muhammad Ali faced George Foreman. Nobody had him winning that fight, yo. Nobody. But he believed that he was going to do it. He knew he was going to do it. In fact, he gave the blueprint on how to beat him. When he was there at that Ken Norton fight, he told Ken Norton, he said, keep your distance, use your jab. You know what I'm saying? Keep your distance, wear him down. And he said by the fifth round, that man is tired. And then you get the whooping on him. He said it. And what happened? Nobody gave him a chance. Yo, people won a lot of money that night, I heard. They won a lot of money. He kept his distance. And if you notice during that fight, he was on the ropes, right? When Foreman was hitting him, it wasn't really effective because Ali saw the punches coming and he knew how to brace for it. So Foreman got tired. So instead of grabbing Foreman in the clinch, what he did was he'll stay on the ropes on the rope-a-dope. Because he knew if Foreman slipped that clinch and get a hit off on you, it's going to be lights out. So what he did was he used the ropes. By the fifth round, Foreman was tired. Then Ali got the whooping on him. Ali got the whooping on him like he said he was going to do. He got the whoop. This man had middleweight speed as a heavyweight. Never seen nothing like it. The man was beautiful. Never seen nothing like it. You'll never see nothing like that again. And another thing is he only hit his headshots. That's all he threw, and they were accurate. Laser guided missiles. You'll never see that again. Never see it. He'll take you in the deep waters and drown you. That man was a monster. He was a monster. He was a one-on-one. You'll never see a boxer like that again. So what happened was Foreman was so gassed out. He was so gassed out because them punches weren't hurting Ali on the ropes. And because he was timing them. By the time he got the whooping on Foreman, when he hit Foreman with that last shot when he went down, it actually wasn't really a powerful shot. But it was enough to knock Foreman down, but Foreman was too gassed up to beat the count. That's why he lost. He was too gassed out to get up and beat the count. Because Foreman claimed that he beat the count, but he didn't. And that's how Ali won that. Yeah, chess masters. That was the rope-a-dope. So when you go back and look at the fight again, when he got on the ropes because Foreman is dangerous when you try to clinch him. When you try to clinch him, what he'll do is he'll push off on you. If you go look at Foreman again, you try to clinch him, he push you off and then hit you. Or sometime if you get him in a clinch, he's powerful enough to slip the clinch and hit you with an uppercut, lights out. So what Ali did was he got on the ropes and he timed every single punch. So remember, a dangerous punch is when you don't see the punch, but he saw every punch coming and he was able to brace for it. And sometimes he'll turn and Foreman will be hitting elbows. Go look at it again. Foreman was hitting his elbows. He wasn't hitting them in the body. Those are elbow shots. So they weren't effective. And that man got tired. Then Ali went to work. He started using his jab. He didn't even get to boxing with him good yet. He didn't even get on the bike yet. He used his jab. He stayed out of range. He said it. All you got to do is use your jab, stay out of range, let him get tired, then you get the whooping on him. And that's what he did. He took him to class. That was a masterful showing. And he did it not once, but he did it twice in his career when he fought Sonny Liston. He did the same thing to Sonny Liston. He got him tired. Yeah, man, he was a masterful boxer, man. You'll never see nothing like that again. Never. Yeah, he was on the ropes. He absorbed the energy and the force. And if you look at it again, he was hitting elbows. He was hitting shoulders and elbows. Go look at it again. When you think he's hitting his jaw, he had like how Mayweather used to use that that defense. So he's not really hitting his jaw, and he wore him out. Foreman was worn out. Because at that time he had a tendency to get gassed out because he punched himself out, and that's what happened. That's why he couldn't get up. He was too tired. He didn't beat the count. If he had beat the count, Ali would have put a serious beating on him. And that would have been it. Even Foreman said, he was like, man, he was a gentleman because he could have killed me. He said, I was really punched out. But yeah, man, that's what I mean. That was my only example of just believing in yourself. That's the only example I got. What you mean talk football, bro? I am talking football. I said that's the best example I can come up with Ali to believe in yourself. You sitting up here, don't sit here and tell me what to do. Talk football, bro. And then had the nerve to call me bro while saying it after disrespecting me. Ain't gonna call me bro. Child, please, man. Talking about talk football. I am talking football. I'm saying that you gotta believe in yourself, and the best example is Ali. Nobody had him beating George Foreman. Nobody. And my point is, you know how they talk about the Big 12 title game with Keyshawn. Keyshawn said he got them going to the Big 12 title, and then some people say, oh, but if they believe in themselves how Ali believed in himself, they could get to the Big 12 title. It's a mental thing, man. It's a mental thing. It's also chess got something to do with it too. It's a chess game and it's a mental game. Yeah, back then it was like, I think, did they fight? Yeah, it was about 15. They used to fight a lot back then. It used to be more rounds than that way back in the day. You said it applies a Russian D lineman, offensive lineman trying to win the backpedaling or get out wide. Yeah. It's all technical too. Okay, you see a bull rush coming. Okay, now you got to get low. Offensive lineman, you get low. It's leverage at that point. Okay, he trying to spin. That's when your hand movement come in. You gotta get your hands placed correctly. I don't remember all of it. I remember back in the day my coach used to say. Oh yeah, let me send you to the bushes. Michael, I'm sending you to the bushes. Okay, have a good night. Hold on, let me send him to the bushes. He got me messed up over here. Hold on 1 second. Ban. So yeah, you got sent to the bushes. Yeah, I don't. You need to go back. You see, people be taking a wrong turn coming over here. Now let me send you back to the bushes. We don't need you over here, man. Yeah, what's the model on the workout t-shirts? Believe. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it, man. I remember it was a boxer used to say he used to go through the fight before he fight. He used to close his eyes and imagine what he's doing to his opponent. Some type of mental exercise he used to go through. You said pad level when the D lineman bull rushes. Yeah, you get low. You said the running back room looks serious. I know they look serious. They do. They got a new running back coach. I didn't know that. Did you? That's how much I know. They damn sure do. DS Wrench, how old are you? I'm just curious. How old are you? Because I don't want to be picking on a little kid. How old are you? I give you a pass. Probably a kid. Okay, Timothy, I ain't asked you. I'm asking DS. Oh, you got you a new screen name. Let me see what DS saying. Yeah, DS got to be young. He used too many emojis. Kids be using all them emojis. You say he's 12. Is he really? Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone. Oh, he's the assistant head coach. Okay, so he don't upgrade it. Yeah, I think he's still there, but he must have got an upgrade, huh? Yeah, that's an upgrade, assistant head coach. He been there. He been at Jackson State, wasn't he? He been there from the whole thing. I'm not sure if he was he at Jackson State. You said that ain't what I asked you, DS. I said, how old are you? I didn't ask you about losing all the running backs. How old are you? You said Michigan just had a 5-star receiver decommit. Yeah, a lot of them be decommitting here and there. Okay, he was at Jackson State, so yeah. Shoot, assistant head coach is that's a hell of a promotion. That means his next job is gonna be head coach somewhere. DS don't want to tell me his age because he's embarrassed because he's in his 40s acting like this. That's why he don't want to say. Yeah, Timothy. Yeah, I think he's a running back coach. You said Every time I tune, you going off on something. I ain't go off on nobody. Devera Scott, you male or female? Because that name could go either way. I didn't go off on nobody. I just was asking DS how old he is or she is. Because I don't want to, that might be a kid. You said, how old am I? That's not what I asked you. I said, how old are you? Yeah, he in his 40s. That's a shame, too. You said DraftKings just announced that Shedeur Sanders is the betting favorite to go number one. Yeah, I'm betting for him to go number one on everything. I might have to thank him at the end of the season, all this money I'm about to win. He said, is McNeil still there? Haven't seen him. Oh, female. Okay, Devera, because I didn't know, because Devera could be, I ain't go off with nobody today. They like when I do that, Devera. They want me to go off for some reason. I've been real good here the past 2 live chats. Oh, he's there? Okay. He was in the well-off video today. Oh, yeah. You talking about McNeil. Yeah, he's still there. He was in the, the one in the trenches. Yeah, he's there. I thought you were talking about a coach. Yeah, he was in the video today. You said we the same age? Damn, that's crazy, DS. I just don't troll people like that. Like when I go to like live chats, I just can't do it. I don't know. Like, how do you get into that type of thing? Like, how do you get into it? I gotta stop Devera because see, they be trying to ruin my show. So I gotta just ignore them. And look, I'm trying now because I say I don't read comments. So I'm trying to like be active in the comment. That's a disaster. I gotta stop. It's a disaster. But guess what it's doing though? It's building engagement though, because people are getting back at me. And I find that it's building a lot of engagement. So it's actually helping. But man, these people, they got some strong opinions on football. That's just how it is. Like, in the barbershop, people, man, I have seen arguments break out in the barbershop over sports. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way people are about sports. You said that DS Clown be over across street hating. Yeah, I know. I know he do. I be seeing him. But that's where he comfortable at. He home over there. And what did somebody say? I just don't see them winning 6 games this year. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Like, what, the season didn't start yet. What do you mean you just don't see it? But I gotta understand that's just their opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get better with that. I'm not sure what's going on at Southern Cal, but they had some people decommit at other schools too. Some big recruits. That's just the way it is, man. The players move around. They get a better feeling somewhere else. So that's just the way it is for all teams. Anything could have happened. Family could have said something or something could have changed and make you want to go somewhere else. Once they commit and once they get to practice, then I believe it. What are you guys thinking about the quarterback? Think we can land him? Juju? That'll be a hell of a flip, let me tell you. They not getting the money they promised due to that California tax. Yeah, you got to factor that in before you accept the money. You think it's a 75% is a big chance here. Yeah, so you need to stop with all the hating is. It ain't that serious. Well, we gotta do something to get you going, DS, because you come over here and give it to us. So we got to get you back. At least you got to give me something. I gotta have something for you. You said I think the picture we should do remain official. I think so. We'll see. Oh, you 90% sure? Okay, I'm holding you to that one. I'm holding you to that 90%. That's a lot. That's a lot. You got to have a plan B. You say you live in San Diego? How is it out there in San Diego? Out there in Diego. You said if Juju knows. We'll see. 90% is a really big percentage there. So I'm holding you to that, Chess. That'll be big too. Michael Welch posted let's work on Juju Instagram post with Shador. Let's work. Uh-oh. You said they don't treat players well. I know too much. They use them until they leave. Oh, really? They don't treat the players that good over at USC? You said that California tax 13%, state tax plus federal. Whew. That's like New York. I remember I used to work in New York City and live in New Jersey. What a big mistake. I had to pay federal and both state tax. I got out of there real fast. I only worked there 2 years. I was not liking it, and I had to just to commute. I just didn't like it. He obviously should not go to SC. Look at what they did to Ken and Christian. What they do to Keen and Christian? You say in California you pay for great weather. I guess so. California is not bad. It's just when I went out there, it was cold. It was freezing out there at night. Dang. And I only brought a hoodie. And I remember I went to the beach. Man, I said, man, I should have brought a hoodie with me. It was cold out there when I went, and I got sick. I was sick as a dog out there. He said their crazy ass uncles will have you talking to yourself. I know that's right. That's what the coaches got to deal with now. You know, the uncle, they got, the people that think they're agents. Yeah. You said Farrakhan commits in a couple weeks. That's Cornell X son, right? Yeah. California is expensive, man. I was out there looking at them gas prices because I had to rent a car. But I guess they had to they make up for it with they pay you a little more out there. So everything evens out. But man, I'm looking at them gas. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm starting to second guess renting this car. But my friend, her car was messed. She had her car in the shop at the time. I said, well, we're going to have to rent a car because we trying to get to here to there, there to here. We got to have some wheels. I was sick when I got off that plane too. I don't know what happened. I wasn't sick when I got on the plane. I got off that plane sick as a dog. I'm thinking I'm in sunny California. It is cold out here. It was hot during the day though. You said San Diego's only good thing? Well, California's, they got whatever you need out there. Oh, one of your friend's sons is a current player at USC? Don't get me to talking about the gas. Oh, yeah. Well, how is his son? His son don't like USC now? It's a nice campus. I went through the campus. Very nice. You said Democrats continue to tax the state into the ground. Yeah, it's expensive to live, I know. Very nice scenery, though. They got a lot of nice places to go see. A lot of nice hidden spots, too. A lot of places to eat, the culture. That's what I like about it. Different cultures, everything. I love it. It's just a little expensive for my taste, but it's not bad out there. Not bad. It's just expensive though, man. I'm looking at the real estate. Oh my God, you be right up in the hood spending 300,000-400,000 right in the hood, man. You said beautiful campus until you walk. They have homeless village. Yeah, I went by the campus. You said not like us, not like us. The West is on fire. Oh, how he gonna say Drake is not like us and his father? And look at his father. You see Drake father. You know what Drake father looked like? I like the song though. I don't listen to rap too much no more. All right, DS. Have a good night, DS. It was fun, fun going toe to toe with you. That's DS Wrench Beater, folks. He's out. We'll see him again sometime soon. We said them people paying $80K to go to USC. Yeah, I went through the campus. I was gonna get me a USC hoodie, but where I was parked at, I felt like I was gonna get a ticket, so I couldn't walk too far because it wasn't illegally parked, but I felt like I was getting ready to get a ticket, so I had to go back. I almost got a ticket on Melrose too. I said, I'm just gonna go in this store real quick. I ain't paying for parking. Let me just go in this store real quick, man. Them people were out giving tickets, man. They come out of nowhere. No, don't say that, Cam. You said you don't care when they go under the ocean. Please don't say that. I got some family out there. Hope hopefully they get a warning before that happens. Southern California. Y'all got a nice stadium coming. The Clippers, I went by there. Clippers building something. You got a museum coming. I saw that. The construction on that. 'Cause I stayed in Inglewood when I was out there. So I went by the stadium. Took pictures and all that. It's pretty much done. They're gonna be ready for the next year. And then you guys, the next Olympics, y'all gonna be hosting the Olympics again. There's a lot of good stuff going on out there. The Olympics and all that. You said Denver's getting overrun with people from California, making Colorado people move out. Shoot. I mean, there's some spots in California you can live that's reasonable. Like, there's a few hidden little spots out there. If that's where you really want to go. Like, there was a few spots in El Segundo I like, that I saw. There's some hidden spots around there. Then if you want to go out in the outskirts, there's some spots out there too. You said blue states moving to the blue states. Good. Slap, you in California? I think you in California. And then, if you want to take a trip, Vegas right there. I've been to Vegas a couple times, but not that I don't know Awaken. I'm gonna have to play it by ear. I want to though, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm too busy around here. I gotta. Oh, you in Orange County, South Lancaster, Palmdale. Yeah, there's some spots out there. I didn't get a chance to go to like Lancaster and Palmdale, but I just had to pick some spots to go to. What I did was when I was out in LA, if I was in an area, I just hit all the spots in that area. That's what I did instead of going here, going there. If I was like for example, in the Hollywood area, I just did everything around there, all the sightseeing stuff, that I could do around there. And then I didn't get a chance to go to the observatory. You know, it was closed when I was there. I don't know why that was the case. Yeah, it was closed for those couple days for some reason. I was going to take a trip up there, but I didn't get a chance. Maybe next time. But yeah, it's high out there, man. It really is. I know that the pay is you guys get paid a little more, so it balances itself out, I guess. Somebody was telling me I made a mistake with my attire. They say Yankee caps is not allowed out there. I didn't know that. I'm out there walking around with a whole Yankee cap on, and somebody told me it wasn't that ain't allowed. Ain't nobody bother me though. I didn't know. I didn't know you can't wear certain hats. Oh my God, that was. I've heard that before, but I just wasn't thinking about it. They said it means something. To wear a Yankees hat. I thought it just mean that you like the Yankees, but I don't know. You said 5K for 15 square feet. Yeah, that's too much. But if you making it, hey, if you got it like that, then so be it. But you got to have it like that to be out there. It's like New York City. Yeah, that traffic ain't no joke. If I was to compare the two, New York traffic is better. If I had to compare the two, you just have to just know that you're going to be in traffic. But yeah, Slap, they said you got to be careful wearing Yankees hat out there. I didn't know that. They said that's the wrong hat to wear. You said more homeless than anything. So sad. Yeah, I didn't go around. What do they call it? Um, I didn't go like downtown area. I didn't go to that part to see that. You said the New York hat is fine. I thought it was. People say no, it's not fine in certain areas. No, but ain't nobody tripping on me though. It wasn't nobody caring. People don't care. People really don't care that like that out there. You said don't wear LA hats in San Diego. Just not at Dodger Stadium. Nah, if I'm going to Dodger Stadium, I have an LA hat. You know, I like to fit in. Yeah, I would have loved to go to a game too, but I didn't. There was nothing going on when I was there. Maybe next time. That's my on my list. Go to a Dodgers game. Um, yeah, that's the next time on my list. If I go there, happen to be a home game, I'll go to that. But I would like to go to that new stadium, you know, with the Clippers. Maybe next time when they open up, I'll come to that. You said the Mexicans in the Chavez Ravine are brutal. What's going on down there? You should go see the Angels in Anaheim. Nice stadium, huh? Yeah, it's so much to do out there, man. I loved it. I loved it, man. We took a little night walk. It's this like area. I forget the name of it. They had like some bars around there and music playing. It was really nice. I have to put Anaheim on my list, and yeah. Yeah, I heard a lot of people out there is not from out there, but I guess the weather calls for it's a little decent when you if you're homeless. The weather is forgiving. You say you hate the Dodgers. I'm gonna try to get to a game the next time I come. Go check out. Definitely I want to go to that Clipper Stadium though, because that wasn't too far from where I was staying. It's probably a good 10 minutes, and traffic wasn't that bad. You know, you could just drive locally. Wasn't too bad. You said who hates the Dodgers? Oh, we got Roger Dodger. We don't summons Roger Dodger. I don't know, Roger. They saying Anaheim. I know Roger. You can tell he's a Dodger fan. Roger Dodger. You said the best baseball stadium is in San Diego. I want to get out there too. NorCal. I'm gonna have to. Um, I got some friends out there too. I think I was gonna try to do that the next trip in August. Go to NorCal and yeah, go see what they doing up there. Oh, you're in North where? No, like the Bay Area. I had some friends. They don't live in the Bay Area. They live in the outskirts, but yeah, Bay Area. So I want to do that next time. But I'm a, you said get north of San Francisco. Oh, you went there when CU played UCLA. You said better hurry up for an A's game in Oakland. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do the touristy stuff. I want to go to, Alcatraz and stuff. Take a trip there. They got this little trip you can take there. Because I'm convinced them guys escaped there. I'm convinced. Not only did they escape, they survived it. I really think they did. But I kind of want to take that Alcatraz trip. I've been to Wrigley Field. Man, that was a long time ago, man. That was at least 15 years ago. Go see the Chavez Ravine. What's going on with that? That's the third time you said it. What's going on with that? I'm gonna have to look that up now. That sounds like some place I don't want to go. You said Oakland is a dump. Dodger Stadium is in SoCal. Yeah, I know. Dodger Stadium. He said Oakland is a dump. He said Oakland is a paradise. No better place to get a free meal or a free car or whatever else you want to take. Nah, man, I'm doing the touristy stuff. Y'all not gonna have me everywhere. Yeah, I want to do the Alcatraz trip. You wish you could have seen Cecil Fielder hit a home run out of Tiger Stadium. That was back in the Cecil Fielder. That was the 80s. You said Dodger Stadium is a dump? Damn. I seen some legendary players live back in the day, Roger. I seen back, the Mets heyday. Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry, all those guys. You saw Barry Bonds blast the ball. Never seen him play live. You said them hard wooden seats. Dang. That's why they always be getting fights at them games, huh? Yeah, the Mets back in the day was the place to be. The Yankees always a good ticket to go see. Back when Jeter was playing, that was always the hot ticket. And then when CC Sabathia came there, that was always a good ticket to see him pitch. I saw him pitch once. Never saw Tom Seaver play live. Nope. I saw CC Sabathia and all them. David Cohn, Ron Darling, Sid Fernandez. Now, the one Dodger pitcher that I seen live was Oral Hershiser. I saw Oral Hershiser live. That was the year they won the World Series. Nope, never been to Fenway. I've been past Fenway, but never been in there. Mm-mm. I've been to the old Boston Garden, but no, I've never been to Fenway. Wanted to, but yeah, I drove past it. If that counts, I drove past it, but no, I've never been inside. I would love to though, old Fenway. But yeah, I did see those players, the Dodgers. That was way back. Oral Hershiser, that year they won the World Series. But I haven't seen too many like after that. I mean, let me see, modern pit, like modern day, Jeter and them. Who else? I've seen the big unit. I've seen him play. Who else? The big unit. I've seen Ken Griffey. I've seen quite a few people, man. We used to go, like when I was out of school, man, in the summer, we used to go to the ballpark every weekend. Oh, you saw the Birdman pitch? Damn, okay. You said you drove past the Masters, you accounted? I don't know if I count that. I drove past the Masters too. I don't know if that counts. Junior, slap happy. I didn't see him the year his dad, then him and his dad play together. I didn't see that. I saw Junior play though. Never seen his dad play live. I think the highlight of my life, I seen Michael Jordan play live against the New Jersey Nets. And I remember I had a date with me and she was not impressed. I said, dude, we watching Michael Jordan. Are you crazy? Um, how old was I at the time? I think I when Michael Jordan 19. I think I was 19 at the time when I got some tickets from this job I used to work at. I won the tickets. It was like a raffle. And I got to see Michael Jordan play. And she was not happy. Like she was not impressed. I said, yeah, I called her. I said, dude, we watching Michael Jordan. Yo, you crazy? She's like, I'm just not into basketball. I said, yo, we watching Michael Jordan, man. What do you mean? I'm thinking I'm impressing her. And we had good seats. But you know, some people just not into sports, so I get it. You know who I never seen play live? Never seen Magic or none of them like live or whatnot. So I never I never got a chance to see Magic, Kareem, or any of them. Worthy, none of them. Never seen them play live because I used to go to the Nets games a lot. I was fortunate back then. My godfather used to. He had a partner used to get us tickets, and we used to go to the games. Like we went to a lot of games, and Mets games and Yankees. I just never seen some certain people play. Oh, you said you got to deal with Sean Lewis. That's right. You get to go see Sean Lewis play the Vera Scott. You are fortunate. Oh, the old long time Chick Hearn. Yeah, those were the days, man. We used to go to the fights too in Madison Square Garden. I never seen Kobe play live. Never seen Kobe play. Shaq, I have when he was with. I didn't never see Shaq as a Laker though. Seen him when he played in Orlando. That was early on in his career. Him and Penny Hardaway. But yeah, never seen Kobe. Never seen. I seen Iverson live. But yeah, never seen Kobe live, man. Like, go to a game and see him. Never seen that. Now, Shaq, I went to high school with his cousins, his first cousins, Hilltone Bailey and them. He came by the high school one time. This is when he was playing in Orlando. That is one big dude, man. Not, I mean, he tall, but I'm talking about just he's wide. This is an overall big guy. Now like I said, he's from Newark, but his I think he said his stepfather was in the military. He didn't stay in Newark. He only stayed there for a little bit. Yeah, they got up out of Newark, man. They used to live over there near that old Pat's Blue Ribbon factory. Yeah, they tore that down now, but it used to be called Pat's Blue Ribbon. He used to live over there. But they didn't stay in Newark that long, though. But yeah, Shaq's a pretty cool dude, man. He lived 4 miles north of Newport Beach. Man, we watched a lot of good sports, like back in the early 90s. That was some good time for sports. Because what did Kobe come in the league in 96, right? That was a good time back then. You saw Iverson play at the Rucker one. I never seen him play I heard about it. I saw the video. Kobe went there too. I've been to the Rucker once, and I remember when I went, we couldn't get inside. It was so crowded. We just watched from the gate. There's just so many people around. But that used to be like a little famous area. And also, another famous area in New York is West 3rd Street. Is it West 4th? I think it's West 4th Courts. I believe it's West 4th Street. It's like West 4th and 6th Avenue. Or do you know how they call it the Avenue of Americas? That's a famous area too for basketball, West 4th Street and 6th Avenue. Starberry. Yeah, West 4th. Thank you, Talib. It's West 4th and 6th Ave. Um, that used to be the spot back in the day. Is it still the spot to go to? I remember back in the 90s. Oh my God, that was like they used to have some pro-am tournaments out there. And you could just watch from, I used to watch from the perspective of West 6th Street, Avenue of America, as people call it. But West 6th, I used to stand right there. And, right on the corner over there is McDonald's. It's still there too. The McDonald's still there. That it has like what the McDonald's has like what 3 levels to it or 2 levels to it. But yeah, I don't know if it's the spot anymore for basketball, but they still play out there because the West 4th Street courts are still there. Because when I went there recently, it's still there. But yeah, that used to be notorious back in the day. That, and you had the Rucker Park, and in New Jersey you had Branchbrook Park, you had Elmwood Park. Now in New Jersey, Elmwood Park was like the place to go to. Elmwood Park, Branchbrook Park. So yeah, that was the places to go to. Then New York, West 4th and the Rucker. Those are the places to go back in there. You want to see some ball. Rucker, I never been in. Like I said, I just watched from the outside. Never actually, because it's like, man, I went, it was really crowded. What's his name was playing that day? Kareem Reed. He was playing that day. I forget what team he was on. It was Kareem Reed and Sham God. Sham God was playing. Oh, you went to audio engineering school in the Village? I used to get records on West 4th. Okay, check this out. That record spot on West 4th is down in the basement, right? Because when you go in there, you got to walk down the stairs. That's the one you're talking about? I used to go in there too. And what if you had that record store? Yeah, you had to go downstairs. And then what was the you remember House of Nubian? Then you used to go to House of Nubian. We used to go. I'm just telling you, that was my whole loot. I used to go to that record store, then we go to the sneaker store, and then we go to House of Nubian to go get them chew sticks and the Tony Touch CDs. You know what I'm saying? The Tony Touch CDs and Bobito and Stretch Armstrong. I used to get all my Bobito and Stretch Armstrong mixtapes from House of Nubian and my chew sticks. Man, you bringing back my childhood now. Oh my God, because my mother used to let us take the train over there. My grandmother used to live in the Bronx, but when she passed, we stopped going to the Bronx, and then we just go, to the Village, and then we used to take the train on up to Harlem, the 125th Street. Man, those were the days, man. Man, you go to House of Nubian, get your mixtapes, and then sometime you go to Washington Square Park and just chill out at Washington Square Park. It was fun back then. You went to high school in the Bronx? Yeah, my grandmother lived in the Bronx. She lived on Gun Hill Road for a little bit. And then she moved to I can't remember. It's across street from Botanical Gardens. I can't remember the name of that street. But I used to me and my mother, we used to go. That was like a rich would go on the weekend. We go Friday, stay at her house, like that. Oh, you from Harlem? Damn, Harlem changed, man. You been there lately? Man. I mean, don't get me wrong now. Certain parts of Harlem is still the same, right? But they had it's certain areas, man, it's just straight up gentrified. They fixed all those brownstones that were abandoned. They fixed every last one. They fixed every last one. And I'm gonna put you up on a little secret. If you take the West Side Highway and you see those buildings to the right, they got blue markers on them. Go look. If you're ever in New York, go look again. Those buildings are marked. They got blue lights on them on the top. Those are the buildings that they marked as trouble areas. They got lights on them buildings, man. So you know exactly where they marking it out at. And you can see where they don't gentrify everything up and down. It's crazy. It changed like crazy. Now, some areas haven't changed though, but certain parts of Adam Clayton has changed. You know, if you've been there, you know Adam Clayton has changed. Yeah, man. What difference a freaking decade made? I didn't even know where I was at for. I'm like, what the hell is this? Yeah, it really did change, man. That's the way it is. And now if you go up to the Heights, that's Little DR. I'm like, what the hell? I guess I haven't been up there in years, man. You go to the Heights now, you might as well say you in Dominican Republic, man. That's Little DR up there. Me and my friend went up there. I took her up there. This is when I had went and she wanted to go up there. And it's like little, but she speaks Spanish though. So she was all right. But it was like Little DR up there. So that changed. And damn, I hadn't been up there in years. And you know, it's been Little DR for the past 15 more so years, but I just hadn't been there in that long. I mean, up to the Heights area. I haven't been up there that long. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. But yeah, Harlem, certain areas are still the same, but then you got them gentrified areas like over there where damn, what is it? 100 and yeah, Adam Clayton. Yeah, turning in DR in some areas. Yeah, what the Heights, certain parts of the Heights is Little DR. I plan on going back for I might go there in first week in August. And then I want to go to NorCal. I want to do that Alcatraz trip because I know the history on it. So I just need to I gotta go there. Oh my God, you talking about the home prices in Harlem? You can't, man, listen. I wish, man, no, my mother was saying it. She was like, she should have pulled the trigger on some of them brownstones in Harlem back in the 80s. Them things is going for a lot of money now. It'll go to wine country. I would love to do that. You said when you go back, you're eating like crazy. Oh, you all the spots, the chopped cheese and stuff. I didn't get a chopped cheese when I was there. Or but all the some of the old spots are still there though. We went to Sylvia's and I didn't like it. It ain't like Sylvia's back in the day, man. And I understand that they sold out. I know that, but it ain't the same. Hey, what's up, Coach Kev? It's just not the same, man. I ain't like how they treat us either. I don't know, yo, because she wanted to go to Sylvia. I said, it's not the same, yo. It's not the same. I'm telling you. Wanted to go anyway. Yeah, Sylvia's not the same, man. The kids sold it. I know she passed, but the kids sold it, and it's just I don't know how to explain it. The food tastes different, which is understandable because Miss Sylvia's. I went there as a kid when Miss Sylvia owned it. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know, man. Customer service is non-existent no more. People don't believe in customer service. I almost wanted to take the food and go, but she just wanted to be, oh, we're in Sylvia's. I'm like, all right. I felt like I just freaking lost my money. You said DS Max, you a passport guy. I have a passport. Actually, you just reminded me. I got to get it renewed. My passport expired. You just reminded me. I ain't planning on going nowhere just yet. I feel like I just need to get it. My passport expired. Where is my passport? I gotta find it. You just reminded me. No. Oh, you talking about a passport, bro? Nah, I'm not a passport, bro. You must have saw my video on it. I got another page, right? They mad at me too. You must be referring to my other page where I'll be getting at the passport bros. Now here's the story behind that because I know you saw the video because you just asked me about a passport. I think DS saw my passport video, man. For him to just come out and say, dude, I got a passport. Let's see what he says. Because he came back. Remember, he said good night, but he had to come back for that one. Let's see what he say. But yeah, I got a passport. It just expired. I did. I was supposed to go somewhere in August, but it fell through. Might push it to September. See, he said, yes, I pay attention. Oh, no, you didn't see the video. Not all of them is petite slap. You got all different varieties over there now. You got some thick ones too. But see, I like to keep that a secret. Yeah, you do. But see, I made videos on it because they lying over there. They was like, oh, all you got to do is come over here. They treat you like a king and all that. That is not true. And then the guy gonna get mad with me talking about, well, since you had a bad experience, don't put it on everybody else. I said, I didn't say I had a bad experience. I said, you're lying. You telling young people, oh, they need to come over there and everything is gonna be, and the women gonna take all your money. You gonna come back broke. Because I know some guys came back, they ain't had the lint in their pocket. They ain't had but lint in their pocket, yo. They think the women are stupid. They not. The women got whole boyfriends over there telling you they ain't got no boyfriend. And they got whole boyfriends over there, and you giving them money and they giving it to their boyfriends. And then the guy gonna sit here and try to clown me, right? You know, funny guy, he clowning me and all that, talking about I need to lose weight. He said, this is what he said to me. He said, you need to lose weight so you'll have a better experience. I said, what is that to say about somebody? I said, why are you going to sit here and try to put me down? I said, I'm being real. You're lying. Because my nephew going over there, and my nephew said, well, hey, why don't you make some videos on what to do and not to do when we go over there? Because I was telling him what not to do and stuff. He said, why don't you just make a video and me and my friends will watch it? That's why I made the channel. And I explained that to him. I said, I'm telling them what not to do. I said, just because you're sitting up there lying, you don't mean you got to put somebody down. So what happened was, it's this one guy over there, right? He said, yeah, guys, look at my girlfriend. She is 30 years younger than me. Woo-dee, woo-dee, woo. She 30 years younger than me, right? And she is beautiful. And you see, this is why you need to come over. Come to find out he is paying her. You hear what I'm saying to you? He paying her for her to be his girlfriend. What kind of mess is that? He got to pay her a fee for her to stay with him. See, he ain't tell nobody that. I said, them women will take you to the cleaners. They will take you to the cleaners, man. And I said, there's so much other stuff to do over there. You can go on some excursions. They got like this James Bond beach you can go to where they filmed James Bond one time. That's a beautiful beach. You can hang out. If you like the big city environment, you go to Bangkok. I said all this. I said, you ain't got to go over there and come back with lint in your pocket because that's what's going to happen. You keep listening to them. Yeah, but he paying her. Yeah, she 30 years younger, but he paying her though. Because I think he's in his like late 50s, almost 60s. She's in her 20s. You know, he trying to get his Bill Belichick on. Oh man, no. That's not my point, DS. You can go over there and have a really good time. But my point is they sitting over there lying to people. And see, I tried to explain to them, see, they go to this area out there, right, called Pattaya. And Pattaya has the biggest red light district on the planet Earth, right? Now, you can go over there and have a really good time as long as you don't get drunk and you got your wits about yourself, right? And I said, if you ever go in a bar and right when you about to leave the bar, you know, they give a tab for you. So they bring you your tab. And if you feel like they cheated you out of a couple beers, do not just be like, hey, listen, you cheated me out of a couple beers. I don't think I owe that much. If they insist and they want to sit up there and argue with you, just pay the bill and leave and don't come back. Go to another bar. There's plenty of bars. And I said, if you don't, you're going to mess around and get rolled on. And they sitting up here laughing like I don't know what I'm talking about. And guess what happened? It was 3 German guys. No, 3 Australians. They went over there. They got liquored up and started arguing. Next thing you know, the dude is on the ground on his back, getting his head kicked in like it's an NFL punter, kicking his head. I tried to tell him. And it was their fault anyway, why that happened. You know, and when I was there one time, one guy, he was drunk. That's why I say you're never supposed to get drunk. He up in some woman's face, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, her voice deeper than mine. Right? When she opened her mouth, her voice deeper than mine, right? He said, "You are man. You are man." And he like said, "You are man," like wagging his hand in her face. She took them high heels off and commenced to doing him dirty, man. She did him dirty, man. And they all jumped in. Yep, it sure did. Almost pushed his wig back. Almost pushed his wig back. Because he got drunk and didn't know what he was doing. But other than that, there's plenty of stuff to do over there. You can even go island hopping. You take a plane, it only costs you probably $40 US. $40 one way. And you could just, you know, island hop. Or everything is cheap over there but the plane ticket. Even though the prices are going up. You can, if you stay a month, you can rent a condo overlooking the beach for $300 still. Or if you want to stay in a hotel, now that's where it's going to be expensive though. That damn what is it? It's the Holiday Inn. Or is it the Marriott? No, it's the Holiday Inn. That thing is expensive. Holy crap. You be wind up. You'll be better off renting a Airbnb, man. But if you rent an Airbnb, you bring a portable what do you call it? Carbon monoxide detector. Bring that with you and put that near your bed. If that thing go off, I want you to get the hell up out of there. See, a lot of people don't know that. Always bring one with you, a portable one, and just keep it in your room. Just on the safe side. But other than that, you have a really good time. The food is cheap. Food is like what, $2, $2.50. And yeah, we're going back to football. But you don't got me into a tangent, Slap. See how you do me? I don't went off into something else. Let me see what Jeff's saying. He said Shane Coates got $39 million NIL deal from Puma. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Go ahead, Shane. Jess, what is up with you with this Shane thing, man? And what do you say up here? Shane Coates is the preseason player of the year. What is up with you and Shane, Jeff? Man, so happy I talked to you, Max. Thank you. Now you're being funny. Well, you're welcome, DS, since you're being funny. You're welcome. Oh, man. What is it, 12 something? I got to get up. I had to get up early, man. You get up out of here. What's going on with what is that other recruit? Just signed on a recruit, right? They getting some good recruits in next year, man. It's gonna be up. Just best better than Branch or Travis. Yeah, just best. So he going to the Chiefs. Jess always be saying something about Shane. That's his thing. Every comment is Shane something else. He always been doing that. It's always Shane. Every statement, Shane, Shane, Shane. And the crazy thing about it is he's not a troll because he's come on a panel before a regular dude. He's not a troll. It's just something about him with Shane, man. And you never know when he's gonna say something just out of the blue. Shane got a $30 million deal. Shane going to the Chiefs. Shane, look at Nate say moving a running back. Damn, Shane, that's an athlete. What's up, Slap? Thank you, Slap. Thank you for the $5 holler. I appreciate you. Man, guys, I think it's what do you say? Yeah, Shane just want to be on the wild side today. Shane putting in work though. Shane trying to get to the league, man. There you go. Number 1 draft pick. Shoot, I need an NIL deal. If anybody got some offers, inbox me. I need a sponsorship deal. Anybody got any ideas, inbox me. That'll be greatly appreciated. You said I need a Ford or a Toyota. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the Ford one. They send me a truck. You know, I'll be good with that. Send me a truck real quick. All right, guys, let me get out of here. I will catch you guys on the next one. Probably be the end of the week though, like Friday. Do a Friday, Saturday, or something like that. What did Doja Cat say? She said, man, they just report anything. What is Doja Cat talking about? She said, my throat bored. What she mean by that? She crazy. You ever seen her go live? That girl crazy, man. Mm. You said Shane just got a BMW from the school. Yeah, Shane, that's a bad man right there. That's a bad man. But I catch y'all later. All right, y'all. You said I've been doing a lot of Angel Reese videos. That's good information. Yeah, Angel, that's my homegirl right there. She dominating this year. She dominating her and the Brazilian girl. They dominating anybody that they face. But I'll catch y'all in the next one. All right, y'all.